Triple A Sportscast edition. I'm Black B, aka Jay Harrison. That is my co-host, man with the most, man with all. What's
What's
up,
up?
you man? How you feeling, brother?
Good, good. How you feeling, man?
Bro, if I complained, it probably wouldn't change a thing. It wouldn't change a thing at all. But I'm gonna be thankful, man.
That's
I'm gonna
what's
be
up.
thankful. I'm gonna be thankful. Hmm. So, man, doing something different where we focus strictly with this edition or with this I'm trying to set up. When I'm done with it, hopefully, like we're gonna have our own, I ain't gonna say ESPN but or Fox Sports or whatever take first take or whatever, but something similar like that once a week when you get a bunch of people, not a bunch, but you get a group of folks on here, you're talking sports, going through what's happened throughout the week, all the games that happened during the weekend, the previous week, making picks, talking about all the news that it came up, i.e., things like Dame Lillard getting traded, bro, or the young man, like we talked about, young man leaving high school early in the middle of a season to get prepared for college because he's trying to get ready to go to the next level, and people have different feelings about that. So it's a lot that happens. So it's not just those, man. Let's talk about these games and all the crazy things happening and how the Cowboy fans and came back out the woodworks and do their usual thing they usually do, like we go to the Super Bowl this year.
Man, listen, honestly, I think Dallas Cowboy fans are as delusional as people who think Trump is still the president and he got cheated. I think they're like neck and neck. And the reason why is because it's like they really think that they're a winning organization. They haven't won a Super Bowl since I was in high school, and I'm 41 years old.
Man, bro, somebody said the other day, it was disrespectful as hell, and I had to post it. They was like, motherfucker said, the Cowboys that won the Super Bowl since Tupac was alive, bro.
For real. For real.
Whoa,
For real.
whoa.
For real. But I will say one thing about them is there is some loyal fans because they're terrible.
Oh yeah, yeah. I agree wholeheartedly, bro. Like I agree wholeheartedly. So I'm in the
What
wrong.
team you like? How your team do this week anyway?
I'm a Florida State fan first and foremost. For college, NFL wise, I'm an Eagles fan. Um, NBA, I used to be a Magic fan back in the days when we was in school. But bro, I got tired of getting my heart broke. And when Romance Dwight Howard left us, I knew really it was over. We got this dude leaving us. It's time for me to go ahead. So now I'm a Cavs fan, NBA wise. So
Well, Orlando historically has got the first pick a lot. Maybe not more than Cleveland, but
a
you
lot.
know, a lot. So
A lot.
what you do with that pick is on you. They've had a lot of opportunities to win. They have.
I gotta just own it. So I'm rolling. Being a Cavs fan ain't that bad.
I mean, nah, not in the past 20 years. It hasn't been bad. Hell no, it ain't been
Always
bad.
be like, yo, I'm from Ohio. It is everybody be like, all right, I get it. That's the only reason Brown fans don't get as much slack because they be like, yo, I'm from Ohio, and Cats be like, you know what? You meet a Browns fan, that's a loyal motherfucker.
Right. Right.
So we're gonna jump into on this new edition that we're doing. We're gonna start off with last week's college football takes. There you go, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Well,
Last
to
week's-
me,
Wait, I'm gonna bring
honestly, lately college football been a little bit more exciting than NFL so far the past few weeks, in my opinion.
Agreed wholeheartedly. So
What's up, Miguel?
what's up, Miguel? So Colorado, USC, as we started off, we'll open it up talking about some college football. And
Well, go ahead.
I'll let you start it off, bro.
Well,
Oh, wait, I got Miguel been waiting for you.
Right. I'm surprised with Colorado's performance. When I was watching the game, they was getting blew out. I just turned the channel, started doing my own thing, like as I predicted. for them to get steamrolled, but they came back. I still feel Shador he's the real deal. He looks like the real deal. I love what Dion is doing, but again, they got a few more lickings coming. They got a few more.
Can y'all hear me?
Washington is gonna give it to them. I'm not gonna say they're gonna steamroll them again, but I see some lickings coming. A few more lickings coming, and I think Utah is gonna give them some work too. But for who they was playing, they look good. USC to me is probably overrated, but that's another discussion.
I think Miguel's still getting his stuff together. So I'll go next. There was rumblings before, plus you go off of last season about USC and their defense. Mm-hmm. And I kind of felt the game was going to be a shootout. I just knew that offensively USC probably had more weapons because they actually had a run game. I knew that USC's defense, they are who we thought they were. That's just the reality of it. Like, I knew that they weren't going to make the necessary stops. When I seen the game getting out of hand, I was like, should I just change the channel and watch something else? But I had a feeling like Prime and them was going to come out and make an effort and fight back to get back in this game. What I will say, though, is that if I'm going to be fair and call it how it is, USC also came out at halftime, and USC came out after halftime, and they weren't really into the game. They didn't fuck around and find out and let Colorado get momentum, get energy, have a game plan, and they started executing. And USC, after that, just came out sloppy and kept trying to play keep away, or basically like, let's just not lose a game, but we're not trying to go out there and be aggressive. And they lost their momentum.
I think that college football games are a little bit too long, too. Have you ever really thought that?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I think, I'm not saying this is the case because, like I said, I stopped watching the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was going to be a complete obliteration. But I think a lot of times in college football games, they give the opponent a lot of chances to come back because how long the games are.
Yeah.
Well, the games are only long depending on what plays are being called. If you're doing a lot of passing, the games are going to be forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that. And then you got to think about it too. How many teams besides Oregon didn't let off the pressure? They just kept, we're going to run it up. You know what I'm saying? But the most teams, if you get up on a team, it's just common sense. It's like, you know what? We're going to fall back from what we were doing, try to milk this clock. And that's what allowed teams to get in, because most teams are not going to keep on applying pressure, you know what I'm saying, the whole game.
Right.
That's just how that shit go, you know what I'm saying? But I did feel like whatever they did the second half or whatever he said to them, for some reason, all their games, they start off slow as hell. Like, I just don't get it. They wait the second half to turn on a switch that should be turned on from the beginning of the game. Whatever switch they turned on that second half, if it was at the first half, it could be a different outcome of a game. And then they ball management is terrible, dog. Oh my goodness, they ball man is terrible.
I would have ran it every play in the second half.
I would have.
But to be honest, they run defense was way better this weekend though, because they was kind of stuffing them on the run. They couldn't really do too much on the run.
They put up a better fight. It was better effort second half. First half, it just looked like a team was just outmatched. Second half, it looked like Colorado they found who they were defensively. They made adjustments, and they found it's kind of hard. It's like you want to give them their props because they did come in the second half and play super hard. But we're also aware that USC didn't come out the second half and just like they weren't trying to go super hard. Like I think they scored on their opening drive, and then after that it was chill mode, wasn't it, for USC?
I quit watching it, but let's be real. Let's say what the elephant in the room is. You was outmatched either way. You outgunned. Look what we're talking about. USC is loaded on offense. Loaded. Eventually,
I would say
it was
I
no
would
way.
say this about USC, right? Either we not who we think they are, or Colorado is a better team
than we thought.
Than what we think they really are. It's got to be one. It's got to be one. So either USC overrated or Colorado is got something going on. It's either or. You can't really explain that. But I don't know how long.
Be both.
Only reason. Go ahead.
Can it be both?
Listen, I'm looking at their schedule. The only teams they played was San Jose State, 56-28, Nevada, 66-14, Stanford, 56-10. I think that's decent. Arizona State, 42-28, and Colorado, 48-41.
So I would say this right now, Reggie. So looking at Colorado's schedule compared to USC, who has played more harder teams?
Definitely Colorado.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
So far, definitely Colorado.
Colorado's schedule has been tougher than what they've been facing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So far, but the rest of USC schedule is pretty brutal. It's Arizona, Notre Dame, Utah, Cal, Washington, Oregon, UCLA. Mostly all the teams I just named, other than UCLA and Cal and Arizona, are ranked. So half.
I think Notre Dame might get them.
I think Notre Dame is gonna get them. I would put my money on Notre Dame getting them right now.
But only thing about with USC, right?
How I get this?
We know they're gonna put up points. So who's gonna match them point for point? And then when you do make stops on them, you got to capitalize on your stops. You cannot stop. You can't force USC to kick it and then not score after you stop them. You know what I'm saying? It's like who's gonna go blow for blow with them? I really don't see nobody doing it because we already know Lincoln how his offenses is. He never had no defense. Even at Oklahoma, he never had no defense or nothing like that. He always put up stupid, ridiculous points. You know what I'm saying? So it's just finding somebody who's going to just match them, just touchdown for touchdown. To me, that's what it's going to come to. I don't see nobody doing it.
Who are you talking about?
USC. I don't see nobody matching USC touchdown for touchdown.
You don't think Oregon is going to blow their ass out? You don't think that?
Think who? Notre Dame?
No, you don't think Oregon is going to blow them out?
Personally, I don't like Bo Nix. Period. I don't like him. He been in college. Matter of fact, he played with. I think he played with Justin Herbert and shit. Justin Herbert in the league and shit.
They played
he our age
against each other. When
There's
Bo
no
Nix
middle age out here. He at least 30 years old.
Yeah, Bo Nix was at Auburn and Justin Herbert was at Oregon. They played against each other.
Right. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you just never know, man. You just never know. I know one thing: Caleb Williams better not get hurt like how he did last year. If he get hurt, that shit a wrap. They offense is based around one person to me.
All right, so let's jump on to the other game that was going on. That was a big game last week, or a disappointing one was not Colorado, but LSU ends up losing to
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Ole Miss.
It's a beautiful thing to me. I'm loving it. I'm loving that the SEC is getting cracked now, and it's because of the NIL deals, and I love it. And listen, also, I'm gonna say it right now: Georgia's overranked too. They're not the best team in the country. Let's be real. Georgia,
I think Michigan right now, bro.
It is Michigan.
Well, I mean, they base their rankings on the rankings. Well, that's part of the recruiting and shit like that too. But they got Georgia right now, man. They got so many 5-star recruits. It's just ridiculous over there now. Georgia turning into Alabama right now and shit. Where Alabama used to be and shit. They turning where Alabama used to be, man. Like that shit ridiculous over there. But like me and Jamar was talking, now you got to think about it. Now you have all these NIL deals going in, right? Mm-hmm. So these kids are want to go where they gonna get the most money. Right. So now these little small schools becoming tough now. Some of these schools that wasn't really tough how they used to be, it's like they getting these players now just because of NIL deal. Like, wait a minute, I don't want to go there. I can go here. I can start and make me a couple million. So I'm gonna just bypass going to Alabama and Georgia. I'm gonna go to Tulane and shit. All these little small schools like that. That's why. So it's not like cause we be thinking like, well, damn, is the team just sorry? No, it's just a talent getting spread around now, man, everywhere. So these little tough schools be putting up some fights with these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
And that transfer portal too.
I'm agreeing with you on that. Like when we talked about it, but I agree. Like NIL has opened up the door to where some of these schools now have a lot more money and bigger donors than some of these powerhouses we're used to. I mean, so things change. Look at Duke. Duke about to be out here start getting all kind of players. Look, you go look at their donors.
They should have been getting them.
They about to spin on their next coach. Michigan State said it. The
They
owner
should have been getting them because of the conference they in.
You see who? Duke?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. I mean, well, yeah, that plays a part, but now you start paying these cats, and then, I mean, what, you gonna get paid a ton of money and will look better on your resume? A degree from Bama or a degree from Duke?
Right.
Well, that's well, with my team, it's still not gonna never be fair. Notre Dame.
Are you a Notre Dame fan?
Yeah, but the academics. That's what fucked them up.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna change it either. Colorado adjusted their when Deion came, Coach Prime came. We put some respect on that man's name. When Coach Prime came to Colorado, they changed the academic situation so they'd be able to get better players in and more players in. Because that academic situation Colorado used to hinder them from recruiting how they wanted to recruit. So it was hard for them to get a lot of talent in.
Let me guess, both y'all Florida State fans?
You say what?
I said what? Both y'all Florida State fans?
I don't know if Miguel is or not. So next up we have Michigan. Michigan rolled through their game. They thrived and rolled through their game. They beat Nebraska 45-7. Really wasn't much of a competition. I really don't have nothing to say except for about Michigan too much. No complaints. I just think they're looking like a well-oiled machine. But I don't know if they've been challenged yet.
Well, they definitely gonna have two
very
strong challenges this year. Two very strong. They're gonna have to beat Penn State and they're gonna have to beat Ohio State.
Who you want me to pull up?
Pull up Michigan's schedule, bro.
All right.
Just like you said, they haven't been challenged this year. Put up Michigan's schedule, bro.
We pull them up.
Ridiculous, man.
It's got to be ridiculous.
But Michigan's schedule is going to be the same as Ohio State's and Penn State's, bro.
Right. But that's
going to be the same,
bro. It's like, listen, bro. Even though Colorado won the Pac-12, right? Listen. Those two back-to-back games are fucking beat your body up type games. Oregon and USC. Who made the schedule on them like that? Yeah. No, Oregon and USC back to back. Come on, bro.
Look at
that schedule. ECU, UNLV, Boise. What is that?
Hey, those schools want the money to play them to get blew out. So I mean, that's
come on, bro. Listen, they don't play nobody that's ranked until the end of the season.
Listen,
Minnesota this weekend.
I mean, that's true, but look, that solve a lot of problems. You know, that answer a lot of
questions.
They
don't lose till November 11th against Penn State. Not even say lose, they don't get challenged.
And so my thing is this: what I don't like about Ohio State and the way they do the playoff shit now. It's because it's like you go through the whole like SEC, right? SEC, that's pro level people, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, right? So you lose one game in the SEC, bro. That's you might well be packing up your season. 1 or 2 games.
Well, 2 games for anybody is 2 games.
If you lose 1 or 2 games in the Big Ten, you out.
Yeah.
But it's who you to me it's like it's who you facing though. Like that's what I mean by like beat up games. Like after this game, bro, we gonna need to be put on ice and shit. Like all these old Pop Warner ass college teams they playing, dog. Man, come on, man. Come on, bro. That shit ain't even fair, bro. That shit ain't even fair, bro.
Listen,
to be fair,
the
if we
SEC
pulled up Georgia's
got
schedule,
some weak teams too.
if we
I mean,
pulled up
okay,
But not like that.
Okay, now, but you know, you got Mississippi, Mississippi State. Come on, man. Your teams ain't
But
nothing. Kentucky ain't nothing. Tennessee ain't.
well, they bought Kentucky's from this year.
Kentucky balling this year, bro.
Okay, wait till they play somebody.
They play this weekend. They play Georgia. They play Georgia this weekend, isn't it?
We're gonna see because Georgia gonna beat them.
Yeah, I think that's later on when we go do the picks. So, which is funny, but overall, as I go to it, we'll keep it where we left off. What Miguel said. I think SEC football overall is struggling this year.
It is. Listen, we saying it. Listen, is Alabama in this conversation at all?
No.
Okay.
LSU not in the conversation no more.
Well, I'm gonna say this with Alabama, right? What we got to understand with sports, right? Every good thing comes to an end. If y'all thought Alabama was gonna be a powerhouse every single year, bro, he in a rough patch right now that he ain't used to right now.
Listen, he's not gonna never get back to where he was. Listen, he the first person to say it. When he said about what he said about Deion, that right there, that was him putting up his white flag. He knew right then and there it was over. Remember last year what he said? He said he just gave the kid $1 million. Man, you probably didn't gave out $100 million, bro. At least anybody that went to high school and has seen any motherfucking real good high school athlete know that they all cheat and been doing it for years.
So this is why I hold and be reserved against calling out Michigan, but not calling out Georgia or some SEC teams.
That's Georgia right there.
Schedule.
Yeah, that's pretty sad right there, bro. That's nobody. South Carolina, nobody. Auburn, nobody.
I bet you Auburn. A lot of these teams we got on here. I ain't gonna go to Ball State, but like UAB, Auburn, and South Carolina. Is that Louisville?
No, that's Ball State.
Ball State, yeah. But you have South Carolina and Auburn, man. Listen, I think they need to switch this shit up, man. I don't be liking how they be having this shit set up, man. I don't like
all conferences is like that. They play nobody state in the beginning. It's like a pep rally to get their team around going, bro.
There's no shade to call out just Georgia. I think all these schools have been getting away too much with scheduling these cupcake schedules. And then they want to be like, ride out. Bama used to do it. Bama play like their conference games would be their tough games, and everybody outside their conference be cupcake.
And this was crazy, right? This was crazy. And I'm going to go back to the Colorado thing, right? Out of all the schedules you pulled up, dog, Colorado, besides Colorado State, they fucking first them 4 out of 5 games they played been the hardest schedule out of all these schedules you don't put up, bro.
You want me to pull that schedule up so we can look at it?
But listen, dog, Colorado got a tough schedule, bro. Compared to all this other bullshit you been showing me, bro.
They do. There's no denying that, and that's why I'm telling you.
Look at that. TCU, dog. TCU, Nebraska. Those are, even though Nebraska they what they used to be, those are still tough games, bro.
TCU,
Oregon,
what we thought they was gonna be.
USC, bro, tough game. Keep on going down. I know they got Oregon State on that bitch. Arizona State, Stanford gonna give them some buck. UCLA gonna give them some buck. Oregon State gonna give them some buck. Utah, nigga, look at their schedule, bro.
Washington is gonna blow them out,
bro. Listen, bro. Colorado got the hardest schedule this year, bro. Out of all them schedules you done showed me, bro, they got the toughest schedule, dog, in the Pac-12, bro.
Wait, somebody else.
Oregon schedule harder.
Oregon State
Oregon schedule harder.
No, Oregon's played some cupcakes in the beginning too.
Oregon schedule harder than that, bro.
No, maybe it's gonna get harder. Let me go pull it up.
Oregon is harder.
I'm gonna pull it up. Let me go.
Look.
Move, man. Yeah, dog, getting on my nerve. Who is that? Who is Hawaii? Colorado, Stanford. Keep going. What you talking about, bro?
Keep
going. What ready to talk about? Keep going.
Colorado, Stanford, Washington, Cal, Utah, Oregon State, USC.
In the back half. So the back half, they'll
They back half is hard, but Colorado, if they whole schedule going down.
So far, Miguel is like from so far what has been played as far as Pac-12 is concerned. Colorado is probably played.
Listen, I got a point that neither
Wait,
one.
let me check Utah. I think Utah started off with a tough schedule too, didn't they?
I'll tell you one tough team that they played that Colorado ain't play. Colorado.
Let me check out Utah. I want to say Utah played a tough schedule. Yeah, they played a tough schedule. Look at that schedule.
Let me see. No, Florida Gators trash. BY, dog, is that Baylor? Who's it, Baylor?
About the SEC, bro.
Baylor,
listen,
trash.
Baylor tough. Baylor tough.
Trash.
UCLA.
Baylor ain't even ranked, bro. Come on, they ain't tough. Who is Webb? Who is that?
Weber. That's a weak one. That Weber,
UCLA. Look at that trash. That was a trash game. Keep going, bro.
They ranked. How is they trash? What are you talking about?
Back, Cal. See, now they back end of their schedule it gets kind of tough.
Yeah, they got a bad USC then, or they got like opposite of Colorado schedule almost.
Right. On the back end. Going towards the end, they get tough.
Yeah.
So that's like Colorado schedule, but flip backwards and see that towards the end. Yeah, they shouldn't see games like that, bro. They shouldn't. They gotta fix that, bro. To me, I don't feel like that's fair when you put two big games back to back, bro. Like, bro, them big games. Anybody know who played football, bro? Shit, you played two big games back to back, bro. You roasted, man, for about 2-3 weeks.
So, did y'all have anything to add before we jump into NFL takes from last week?
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
Well, I want to give my top 10 because
we'll do that after we go through the thing for the top 10 to break down for that. After we do the picks, or right before we do the picks.
Well, other than that, I'm cool.
All right, so we jump off or started off with question. Or do you believe that the 49ers are real this season?
Absolutely. Listen, why would you not believe it? Listen, the past 4 or 5 years, they went to the playoffs over and over and over with anybody at motherfucking quarterback running it down your fucking throat and blasting your quarterback. They 4-0.
I'm gonna say this about them. They're gonna have a good season, but in the playoffs, they're not gonna make it out. That's just me.
I think so too.
They're gonna have a hell of a season, bro. But I just believe they may win one playoff game, get to the next, and get knocked off. I don't see them making it. They have the caliber of team to make it, but it's just something about I don't know what it is, man. Now playoff football get totally different than a regular season. We all know this, and it all comes down to your quarterback making them 1 or 2 throws. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be made. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I just don't. I don't see them making it to the championship, bro.
We've seen it happen with the Rams. The Rams went to the playoffs every year for years and years and years until they went and got a real quarterback. When they went and got a real quarterback, they instantly won the motherfucking Super Bowl. That's what's wrong with San Francisco. They pay everybody but the quarterback. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but they don't have a quarterback that can really make the deep throws. They don't got a 4,000-yard quarterback. They don't.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I'm gonna ask you all this as we jump off it. So, Miguel, you don't think the 49ers is a real Reggie? You believe that they're gonna play NFC Conference Championship type team again?
Well, I believe the furthest they'll make it is to that, but I don't see them. I don't believe in like you said. I don't believe in Brock Purdy, man. It's just this is a quarterback's game now, bro, and I just don't see it, bro. I for some reason I don't see it, bro. I don't see him being I can see him getting him there, but to go to the whole thing and win it all, I don't see them winning it with no damn Brock Purdy, bro. That's me.
No, I agree.
So next up, we got happened last week. The Ravens stumped the Watsonless Browns.
That was a shocker. That was definitely a shocker. I thought Cleveland would put up a pretty good fight. I thought they would lose because the Ravens are kind of fully loaded. You know what I'm saying right now. Uh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that they got shut out like that.
I'm gonna say this about the Ravens. That style of play is not conducive to me. It's gonna win you games, but it's not gonna win no championship, bro. And Lamar Jackson is another quarterback. Will you put your money on him to make you them 2-3 important passes on third down and long or a fourth down and short, put the ball in his hand for him to win it? I just don't see it, bro. He another quarterback to me, bro. They gonna have another good season, but they ain't gonna get what they want out of it. I just don't see him, bro. Like that style of play has been over with. All that Pittsburgh style type play and all that running, that shit over with, bro.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
It's like little league football.
Yeah, like end of the day, bro, you gotta make certain passes, bro. You got to, bro. And I just don't have no faith in him to do it, bro.
Yeah, I don't see him staying healthy all season.
Right,
last 2 years, he hurt come playoff. So I definitely not a believer in the Ravens. I'm sorry, not trying to be a hater, but like it, I just don't believe in them. Next up, we have the wow, you had it up here. So next up, we have on here would be the Chiefs survive the Jets. Take on that situation.
I mean, that's not really a shocker. The Chiefs, historically, since they've been loaded like that, normally let teams hang around, barely beat teams. The Jets are not a bad team. We know that. They have a lot of fucking weapons. They're only weak at quarterback, for real. So that doesn't surprise me.
Bro, the Chiefs, listen, bro, they are not the same team since Eric Bieniemy has been gone, bro. I don't care what nobody. That offense do not look the same. Even everybody say Andy Reid he controls all the offense, but that offense do not look the same since Eric Bieniemy had left, bro. I don't know what it is. And now it's starting to show that he left, and it's also starting to show that Tyreek Hill left. Like they're having to work a little bit harder to get these first downs. And then I'm trying to think like how long Travis Kelce gonna hold up because that's his relief valve for everything. Now how long he gonna hold up to this because they've been putting a helmet on that motherfucker this season so far. And so to be honest, the Jets supposed to beat their ass, but they dropped 2 touchdown passes. 2 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, and couldn't get nothing. They were just stuck. So I'm a
who the Super Bowl champion?
Huh?
Who the Super Bowl champion?
The Chiefs.
They just won with that same formula, bro.
I just don't like it. They don't. If you say they look like the same team from about 3 years ago, they not. Even though they winning,
not 3 years ago. No.
But they do not look like the same. I'm talking about putting up big points, long down the field bombs, and all that shit. They're not the same team. To me, to be honest, they're more beatable this year than any other year. That's how I feel about it.
I think they're the same team they were from last year. I was very surprised that they won the Super Bowl last year. I'm a Denver Bronco fan, so listen, I'm very tired of them winning. But until somebody stop that motherfucker, I don't see it happening.
Listen, bro, this is what it's all about, right here.
Man,
Taylor Swift, she running the NFL now, and that's why the Chiefs is gonna go to the Super Bowl because of Taylor motherfucking Swift.
she fine though.
Bro, she rich. She financially sexy, bro.
Yeah, she definitely
financially sexy.
Like, I just don't know why the fuck he. Listen, I hate when I see motherfuckers with the mustache and all this shit cut off.
Well, he went back to his normal, how he normal was and shit. Now he back to me, myself, and Irene State Trooper mustache ass nigga and shit now and shit. So
State Trooper.
Yeah, even his swag and everything done changed. He don't even look like the same. He don't even seem like the same player on the field no more, bro. Like he just, I don't know what's going on.
Give it a break. Listen, it's only been 4 games, 5 games at the most. Like they don't look the same, man. They 3-1, bro.
Yeah, and also lost to my Jaguars.
You got a point.
And I don't even like the Jaguars. They lost to my Jaguars.
Wow.
That is unacceptable.
What are you wild but telling the truth? Wild but telling the truth. Next up.
Hey, to be honest, before you go on, be honest, bro. The Jaguars are supposed to beat them and go to the Super Bowl that last year. Oh man, the Jaguars fell off last year with them, but I couldn't believe that. Anyway, go ahead, man. That's another topic.
Next up, has Baker Mayfield found a home with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
For now, if he's your starting quarterback, regardless, even if you go to the playoffs this year, you're going to still draft a quarterback next year. So he's a good backup quarterback.
But in the words of Bubba Dub, that nigga trash. Listen, bro, they refuse to let him loose. They make him throw. They try to keep the game so tight and conservative, so he don't have to make too many judgment calls and make bad passes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they run a ball. Really, their offense is like the Pittsburgh Steelers offense right now. Shit, bro. They really ain't got no offense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed, bro. He just in another city. He's still the same player. He'll win you a good 7, 8. He might win a good 7, 8 games this season, bro. That's it. But nothing more. It's like Reggie say. He gonna be a good ass backup quarterback. That's it. That's all he gonna be. He ain't no starter.
That's it. It's so hard to find a quarterback.
I got the Buccaneers doing 9-7.
Police?
The police said no.
Man, I got the police here right now.
Oh, bro, be careful. Yo, help.
I ain't gonna say free Miguel because I don't want you to go down, but if you do, free Miguel.
Wow.
Put him on pause or something.
I muted you. You want me to take him off the screen?
Nah, you can keep him there, but I don't think nobody gonna go back to the couch, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, his ID got stolen not too long ago.
Yeah, I don't know, but Baker Mayfield, I think he'll be there maybe a season, 2 at the most. He's gonna be a journeyman his whole career.
Well, so if he get him to the playoffs, let's say he get him 10 and 7. Is it now 17? They play 17 instead of 16 games. You get them 10 and 7 limping into the playoffs. They still gonna be looking for. I think 10 and 7 puts them out of position. So he'll be there for 2 years, like you said. They'll struggle, won't make the playoffs the following season. Then they'll draft his replacement, and he'll either be the bench man or he'll be the journeyman.
But look, though, they stand a great chance to get into the playoffs. Look who's in their division, bro. A great chance. Think about it. You got Carolina, New Orleans, and who else?
Carolina and New Orleans. Wait, let me pull it up. South.
Is it No, not Jacksonville. Is it Jacksonville?
Atlanta, Carolina, New Orleans, and then them.
Yeah, they stand a good chance of making it. So, yeah, he's probably going to take them to the playoffs. He's probably the best quarterback in that division, truthfully. He's still going to lose his job. And that's that. Listen, did you see what happened to Nick Foles?
No. He's still playing?
No, but I'm just saying. He won the motherfucking Super Bowl and lost his job.
Oh, hey, bro. I was so happy we got rid of his ass, too.
Nah, man, listen. That's where you got rid of him for Carson fucking Wentz. Come on, bro.
Who knew? He had the MVP sold up that season we won the Super Bowl.
Okay, so listen. So look, common sense will tell you this, right? If you have an MVP player and he goes out for the whole rest of the season, and you have a backup fucking quarterback, and you still win the motherfucking.
Are you trying to say common sense is saying that it was the
everything else but him?
Everything else but him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Clearly,
it's looking like I can't argue with you. It's looking like that right now, bro.
Yeah.
I can't argue with you. It's looking just like that. Dead ass. Dead ass.
Mm-hmm. And then didn't y'all pay him out? Didn't y'all pay Carson Wentz after that? After he got hurt?
Wait, did we paid him? Yeah, we paid him.
Damn fools.
Then we traded him to, I think, to the Redskins. I think the Redskins took that contract. Or the Colts did.
Man, that boy done been around.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's another journeyman.
Yep. We threw him out there, let them toss him up. Hey, it be like that sometimes.
Yeah, he definitely had touched up like this.
So, if you can, do me a favor, bro, and let's do. You want to do NFL? Or you want to do? You want to stay NFL since we NFL? You want to drop your top 10 NFL team or top 5 NFL teams right now?
That's sure. I did 10, but 5 is fine.
You do 10. But it's up to you. You want to do your 10 or you want to do your 5?
I'll do 10 because I really had to think about it. It was kind of hard, So at number 10, we're going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. Number 9, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number 8, I got the Detroit Lions. Number 7, I got the Baltimore Ravens. Number 6, I got the Miami Dolphins. Number 5, I got the Chiefs. Number 4, I got the Dallas Cowboys. At number 3, I got the Buffalo Bills. At number 2, I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. And number 1, San Francisco.
Damn, I mean, honestly, we about damn near share the same list. I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm going, wait, back up. At number 10, I was going to go with the, believe it or not, I was putting Seattle. No, I'm sorry, Tampa Bay at number 10. Number 9 is Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
At number 8, I got Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
At number 7, and I'm giving them probably more credit than they deserve, but I'm going to go with the Ravens because I believe that there's more to them. At number 6, I'm going to go with Kansas City. At number 5, I'm going to go with the Cowboys. At number 4, and it's just go with the Buffalo Bills. At number 3, no, I'm sorry. At number 4, I'm going with Miami. At number 3, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. At number 2, I'm going with my Eagles. And number 1, I'm going with them 49ers.
That's fair.
Yeah. So,
that's definitely fair.
Yeah. So that's me just having to suck it up. So go ahead if you can. Then next up, let's drop who you got in your top 10 for going into this weekend with these games coming up for college.
Okay. I kind of got stuck and didn't finish my college one, so I'm going to have to throw 2 more in real quick. So at number 10, I'm going to have to go with Notre Dame. I'll say that because they've had a pretty tough schedule. They've lost one, but, it was a tough loss. Number 9, I'm going to go with USC.
Yeah, you looking like ESPN right now.
Number 8, I'm going to go with Florida State.
You disrespectful mother.
They don't play nobody.
We beat LSU. And Clemson.
LSU is not nothing.
LSU and Clemson.
At number 7, and I probably should have ranked them higher.
I'm gonna go out.
Oregon.
Damn.
At number 6, I got the Washington Huskies. Number 5, I got the Nittany Lions. Number 4, I'm gonna go with the Buckeyes. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Georgia. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Texas.
Damn.
And at number 1, I'm gonna go with Michigan.
Oh. Damn.
Man, my bad, y'all. The police was at my door looking for me, man. They found. Remember, I told somebody broke in my car.
Yeah, they found your ID.
Yeah. They found all my stuff. So
You got a key or something?
We kept it rolling just in case the situation popped
man,
up.
I don't know. Somebody broke in my car. I don't know what the purpose. I told Jamar they didn't take. I got 2 registered guns in there. I had a laptop and other stuff, and they just took my my wallet, and the guy they found my concealed weapons license and my credit cards. But guess what? My driver's license in there. Like they took my driver's license.
They're trying to
So
get cable or something.
I don't know, bro.
Right.
But I'm back though I'm back to the police knock on my door, give me this report though. So
Yo, so
yeah.
Miguel, you still wanna list your top 10 NFL teams, or you gonna list your college and or you wanna do both?
Man, that's I would have to see the list, man. I can't really go off.
Well, I got college up right now. This is college right there with the top 10, and ESPN have it. But I can
Georgia, Alabama. First of all, I'm gonna put my Miami Hurricanes.
Uncle Luke.
Wait. They undefeated though.
Yeah. Better tighten up. Shit. I can talk this year. But nah.
You got them at number 10?
I got Notre Dame at 10. Damn.
You might as well put your Hurricanes there at number 10.
Nah, I can't really go to that top. I don't know. I can't do the top 10 on that.
You want NFL?
Yeah, go to NFL. Let me see what we get on twerk with the NFL.
Power rankings of LeBron, San Fran.
I don't even like them at number 1, to be honest.
I don't know why you don't. They're undefeated, and the only other team that's undefeated is Philadelphia, and they look better than Philadelphia right now. Not way better.
I would say their offense is better, but their defense is pretty much almost the same on both ends. They're dealing with a better quarterback. Buffalo's a fool's gold. Dolphins is a fool's gold. Yeah, Baltimore, and they prospect a spot, go down. Jaguars, we gonna bounce back because that's a weak division, man. I don't know why we ain't at the top.
Sure is.
Oh, CJ Stroud about to own that division.
Oh yeah, he balling. Go down. We got KC. That division is trash. KC deserve where they're supposed to be. Go down.
Hold on now.
I don't like the Eagles in that. The Eagles should have lost some close games. They should have lost to the Vikings. They should have. I mean, we could always say should have.
That's a good team, bro.
But they struggled though, man. They struggle against my. I'm a Redskin fan, brother. I don't know what Robert Rivera didn't go for the 2, bro. Come on, bro.
Because he went the real Riverboat Ryan.
That shit crazy. He should have went for the 2.
Riverboat Ryan.
I don't like the Eagles in that spot. I'm starting to like what's his name, the quarterback Jalen Hurts. He's starting to show his true colors, bro. He can't throw, man. He ain't. He's a clock manager, bro. That shit ain't gonna last but so long. When it comes to a big game, he a clock manager, bro. Detroit,
he needs to have about 4,500 yards because he got some serious receivers there. To your point,
yeah, because he got too many receivers not to be throwing for damn near 300, 320 a game, bro.
Yes.
Schedule so far, man. Leave us alone.
Detroit in their right spot. The Vikings done fell off. Y'all know what's going on with the Vikings. Tampa Bay, Atlanta, New Orleans. Yeah, Tampa Bay, and they're in their right spot, bro. But it's a lot of sorry teams this year, dog. Damn. But listen, hey Reggie, I ain't never seen the NFL look this bad, bro. The NFL looking bad this year, bro.
Listen, when we put you on mute, right? We were talking about Baker Mayfield. So look, he was saying like if he makes the playoffs, is he gonna still lose his job? I said they're gonna fucking make the playoffs because they're division week, and he's still gonna lose his job. Look, 3-1. Yeah. He
ain't no long-term situation.
Nah.
And so we got go down to the bottom, San Francisco, the Rams. There. Hey, that's my dog. Listen, bro. I like Arizona to beat up on some more. Arizona to win some more games. I don't know what that Joshua Dobbs doing. They should have won more games than one. They done fell off the last minute type shit. They fell off. But yeah, that even that division week. I mean, Seattle's beatable. The Rams are beatable. Like it's a lot of weak teams this year. I've never seen the NFL look like this, man.
Top heavy.
It's top heavy, yes. Yeah.
So next up, as we go from that, we go to game picks. Let me pull up the schedule for what we got coming up. So y'all can make y'all picks. Y'all want to start off with college big game picks, or you want to start off with the NFL big game picks?
It don't matter to me.
All right. So coming up in this week, let's go with the NFL first. Where they at? Where that conference at? Baltimore. Let's go look at Baltimore. Well, actually, kept it there. Baltimore schedule. Who they have up next? Pittsburgh. All right, Miguel. Who you got? 3-1 Baltimore versus 2-2 Pittsburgh. Who you taking?
I say Pittsburgh Steelers bounce back and get this dub.
Okay. Miguel, who you rolling?
Because listen, because if they don't bounce back and get this dub, somebody getting fired, bro. Somebody getting fired, bro.
I'm taking.
Yeah,
Baltimore.
somebody getting fired.
I'm taking Baltimore. Easy on that one.
I want Pittsburgh to lose because it just makes so many of my family members so sad. So I'm gonna take Baltimore too. All right, next up on the agenda we have I got it here. 49ers versus Cowboys. 49ers versus Cowboys in
Where they playing at?
they are at Dallas. No, they're home. They're home.
I'm taking San Francisco.
Just because I'm against the grain type motherfucker, I'm going with them
touchdowns.
sorry. I'm going with some sorry ass Cowboys. I'm going with them sorry ass Cowboys. And I don't even like the Cowboys. I just want San Francisco to lose. It's going to be the score 38-35.
Nah, I think that they're missing their cornerback is going to hurt them a lot.
Oh, Debo about to put that work in. I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he hurt. He on my fantasy team. He hurt right now. Shit. Hopefully he play.
Mo said 49ers for the win. I'm going 49ers still because McCaffrey's out there. And Brock Purdy going to have to show up or get showed out because that defense still is a problem, even though they're without their best cornerback.
I think so too. With how Dobbs did them, I think it's going to be the reverse effect. I thought Dobbs was going to get caught and get blasted a lot, but Purdy, if you stand in that motherfucking pocket, you're going to get yourself hurt, bro.
Damn. All right, next up we have the 2-2 Falcons versus the 2-2 Texans. Both teams playing with some quarterbacks. But
yeah, nah, ain't no flipping no coin. Texas gonna win that shit, bro. I don't know CJ Stroud, bro. You know he leading the league in passing yards, right?
I did not know that.
With a trash team.
Well, I can say that. I can say that about Russell Wilson. He ain't leading the league in passing yards, but he's looking good, and we stink.
Yeah, I think Houston knows something, bro. If they can keep him clean, because I'm just looking at we got Ryder, whatever his last name, CJ Stroud. I got to pick CJ Stroud over him. Man.
Yeah.
Atlanta quarterback can't throw the balls to the goddamn corner stop. Yeah, that motherfucker arm so weak, man.
So you going Texans? Who you got, Reggie?
I'm gonna go Texans.
I'm gonna go Texans too. I'm gonna go Texans too. I'm gonna just keep it a buck and go Texans 2 on that one. Those are the big games. I went through most of the schedule, and there's all kind of games being played, but those are about the best matchups. And the only reason the Falcons and the Texans made it is because of the fact that it's two young quarterbacks versus each other. PJ Stroud is playing so good. Everybody else kind of plays like somebody subpar. So last but not least, as we ended out. Oh wait, let me see. We gotta. Oh, okay. Then you going for the Texans as well. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, when we come back on next week, we're going to hold you accountable for them picks. We rewind the tape. I'll clip this motherfucker up and put it. So
Houston has some sad teams, period.
Yeah.
The Rockets are sad too.
Let me get y'all take some things that happened also in the NBA or going on in sports wise. Trade NBA trade Dame to the Bucks. Any thoughts on Dame Lillard? How's he gonna do in Milwaukee?
They'll make the playoffs. They may make the Eastern Conference Championship. But the bigger motherfucking story is Boston getting Drew Holiday. They're fucking loaded, man.
Bruh, listen. Man. That was more. I like that trade. I like that more. I like that pickup more than I like Dame. What I don't understand. This is what I don't understand about Milwaukee, right? Like, nigga, like you got both your brothers on the roster squad. Like, if you want some more better players, bro, get rid of them, your brothers who ain't getting in the damn game. Like, them jokers just sitting on. I mean, I understand. Okay, you getting your brothers paid, but you can't complain about better players. And you got both of your brothers that ain't even getting in the game. You can get more better players. And you know what I'm saying? To me, them losing Drew Holiday is going to mess them up more defensively. So now they're probably looking at, you know what, we just need more offense than defense type shit. But Drew Holiday going to the Celtics, bro. Listen, I got the Celtics going to the finals, bro.
Easily.
I got Celtics going to the finals, bro. Because the East done got weak now. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm gonna say this: if Porzingis stay healthy, bro, they gonna cause some trouble, bro.
Even if he don't, they going.
I like how y'all thinking, and I kind of see where y'all coming from. First and foremost, before I jump on it, Mo said she don't give a damn about none of this other stuff because she loves Marshawn Lynch. That is her boo thing. That's who she loves. She said he eats Skittles off her toes any day. That's who Mo said she loves. So I had to throw that out there because she was getting on me about not putting her comment out there. So
hey Mo, if you need somebody to go beast mode.
So, anyways, I think that losing Drew Holiday was a big thing, but I think the Celtics gave up a lot. Robert Williams was very vital and a big part of what they had on their inside court as far as rebounding. Offensively, he kind of shrunk at moments of time, but you didn't need him for offense because your two guys that lead you offensively was with the two boys. You got Jalen and the light-skinned tall dude. What's his name for the Celtics?
I know you talking about who I'm thinking about. He got traded to Dallas.
No. The other one, Tatum. You got Tatum and Brown, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and then you had. So all you did really was, to me, is you got rid of Marcus Smart and brought in a guy who's a better
overall player.
Better defender, better shooter. You got rid of Williams. You got you a bigger center who can block shots and score.
But his impact in the locker room, he kind of held that team together a lot when they could have fell apart a lot earlier.
Guess what? But winning solves everything.
Listen, I would rather have Drew Holiday than any player that you said they don't got no more.
That's fair enough, but Drew Holiday was on it. Giannis had Drew Holiday and got bounced out, although he did get hurt.
But look, though, that's one side of looking at it. The other side is the first year Drew Holiday came there, they won the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's just like I'm gonna ask y'all this, right? I'm gonna ask y'all this.
There you go.
Let me ask y'all this.
For who, Dana? Not for Boston.
I think it was a bad trade. They gave us core pieces. They should have never did the Porzingis trade, and they should.
So you saying Williams is a better player than Porzingis?
Yeah, Porzingis is never available.
Listen, they got Drew Holiday. They got an all-around point guard now.
On the tail end of his career.
He's an all-star player.
Not anymore. He's an all defensive player, but he's not who he was.
But that nigga can listen. He can still drop you 30 when he want to, bro.
Listen, he's better than what they had. What is you talking about?
Marcus Smart. I'm surprised they hung on to Marcus Smart that long, bro. I never thought he was a good player, bro.
He was a glue in their best defensive player.
Listen, he was a bench player for a long time and was behind everybody and their dad.
Hey, what y'all think about Dame? Right, I'm not to change the subject. I remember when Dame had said he ain't leaving, he's staying true to the crew. Whatever happened with that?
They did a rebuild. When he stayed true until they decided they want to rebuild and go get a guy that wasn't going to be able to help him.
Nah, bro. He said he wasn't going nowhere. Period. So that when you say you're not going nowhere, period, that means no matter what happens, I'm staying.
Well, I don't know why people listen. I don't even know why a person would want to be loyal to a team that they don't own anyway. These people,
right.
Who give a fuck about you? Like people like, oh, he wrong for going to a different team. He okay. So what are you supposed to just let an old white man pimp him? Get the fuck out of here. Dana
changed his mind and shit about that Porzingis trade and shit.
Like Boston fucking loaded.
So you gotta think about it, right? What makes something so crucial is you got 4 people on a team that you got to guard at all times by the 3.
Right.
Drew can shoot the 3. Porzingis can shoot the 3. Tatum can shoot the 3. Brown can shoot the 3. Like, how do you guard that all night, bro?
And the Dominican dude can too.
Yeah, it's like, bro, somebody got to, bro, listen, bro. And so that leaves space for like a Drew Holiday to go to the rack or dish out all night, bro. All night, bro. Like that, they about to be crucial, bro. They might be real crucial.
So listen, I'm gonna look at this roster now.
I'm gonna say this. All that sounds good, and Drew does make an impact. The problem you keep making when you keep saying this is Porzingis. 9 times out of 10, Porzingis ain't gonna be there. And when we seen Porzingis in the playoffs previous time in Dallas, and where was he at before Dallas? New York. Like, bro, he just not that dude. He just big.
Even if Porzingis go down, that's still a nice 3 with Drew Holiday and Tatum and Brown. That's still a nice 3.
I'm looking at that payroll, right? Motherfucking Porzingis and Drew Holiday both make more than Jason Tatum. That shit crazy.
Yeah, Al Horford old ass still there.
He still got old man Horford. Hey, and he got exposed. Teams kept putting them in the pick and roll. That's what they're gonna do with Porzingis. Put him in the pick and roll. Put him in the pick and roll. Put him in the pick and roll. But the East is weak enough that their biggest threat is Milwaukee or the Heat.
Nah, not no more. Boston.
No, that's what I'm saying. Boston's biggest threat. Boston's biggest threat. But the problem is the best player over there is still Giannis in the East.
Yeah, or Embiid.
Or Embiid. Yeah, you go with them, one of them two. So
them 2 of the top 3 NBA players in the world, though.
Yeah. So before we end it out, I want to make sure we show love to the ladies because this is a sport that doesn't get much love. So I'm going to let everybody know WNBA finals are here. Game 1, New York Liberty versus Las Vegas Aces.
Bro, Las Vegas Aces, man, that's like a whole cheat code, bro. Like, how did they let that shit go through? I don't understand that. They should have Chris Paul that trade. They should have Chris Paul that whole deal. You see how they did my dog Kobe? People think I ain't no Kobe fan because I just like LeBron. But I hate the fact how they did Kobe. But they should have Chris Paul that whole shit with the WNBA and the Aces, bro. Cause they just so loaded. It's ridiculous, bro. It ain't even fair, bro. It ain't even fair.
Next year?
Huh?
What about next year though? After the WNBA draft, I don't think they're gonna be loaded like that no more.
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot. Listen, it's a lot of females coming to the league next year, bro. So the team's gonna get better and shit. So you're right. But right now,
Candace Parker's still playing.
Yeah, she came back just for them.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, that's why she stopped doing sportcast and she can't. They called her up. She said, "Hey, send me the check. I'm coming."
And they go in.
Bro, they loaded.
Yeah, they loaded, bro. And the thing about it is, Candace Parker, she don't even have to be the same player she used to be because they just so loaded, bro. Bro, Asia Wilson, bro, man, she's so crucial, bro.
She probably not even gonna start for real.
See, they don't need her to. They just need her to be there. She got to get a ring just cause.
Right. She gonna get an appreciation. She gonna get an appearance award.
Well, they trying to get her. They trying to get her another. Wait, no. Remember how San Antonio was trying real hard to get Tracy McGrady a ring?
Yeah.
Maya Moore really never coming back.
Who's she playing for?
Is that the chick that helped the dude get out of prison and then married him?
Damn, I ain't seen her in like her little sexy ass. I ain't seen her in a minute. She was a dog in college too.
Yeah, that is her. She's the one that's her who helped the dude get out of prison and then she married him.
Shit, let me go to jail. Find me a WNBA player real quick. Shit. What wrong with her?
Fuck you, die. Yo, so that about wraps it up for this edition of our first ever episode, and it's gonna grow. It's gonna get better. It's gonna be more creative and thing for the AAA Sportscast, where we focus nothing but primarily on this show, sports through and through, and try to keep it that way and leave the nonsense, the media bias, and the false narratives, and all those things out the way. And I want to thank all those that tuned in and watched, that laughed. I'm gonna try to make sure we start dropping this show like on maybe a Monday night after the weekend, or maybe a Monday or Tuesday after the weekend and Monday Night Football is done. I think that's easier. Not many people got things going on. But go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Miguel, go ahead and shout out your podcast and shout out that gear. Let us see that shirt again, brother. So they go ahead and know where to get that merch at.
Man, yeah, you know my neck hurt. I don't feel like getting up. Anyways, man. Hey, Deep Dope Conversations, man. Check out my TikTok too, man. That boy stupid funny. I gotta work on some more material, but I've been busy lately with all these damn therapy sessions and shit like that. But probably can't see it. Unbreakable. I got some shit I got working on. Just set up my damn DTF machine and my silk screen machine, so I got a lot of different stuff I'm gonna be working on. So if you need some shirts, man, just hit me up, man. Like we say, me and Jamar, we still working. We got this EP coming out pretty soon, a little 3-5 track EP. So that's another project we working on. So be ready for that shit to come out. And Reggie, I need you to recant them words when you said Colorado was gonna get steamrolled.
But I
don't know why you ain't bring up the tape, Jamar.
Listen, that's the first thing I talked about when we first came on. I was like, I was wrong. They ain't get steamrolled. They still lost. They gonna take some more L's because Washington gonna give it to them. And dude that came on here last week talking about they're gonna win 8 games. No, the fuck they not.
Hey, let's make a gentleman's bet.
I bet they don't win 8 games.
I got them right at 8 over 8. That's a gentleman's bet. We'll figure it out.
I give them 6. 6.
Yo. Bro, come when hit me up. I'll message you. Hit me up. We'll sit there and make it work, bro. He
ain't trying to come on this bitch because I'm on Dana ass. All that Google search you be doing, all that bullshit. I got factual facts. I'm on your ass, Dana. So get your ass on here. We got the right show too, And go make me a mix right now, nigga.
Please listen. If everybody's on here, please let's not even have no LeBron and Michael Jordan conversation until at least basketball season. Please.
Well, I think don't it start this week?
Preseason.
Yeah, it start this week.
Shit.
Preseason. So we gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Dana, I'm gonna definitely hit you up, brother. So we go ahead and work it around, get you on here too, so Miguel can let loose, so we can go off because he's waiting. He got a list over there, bro. He got a whole list. Him and Reggie got a list for all them folks they be on there arguing about LeBron and everything else.
Listen.
Yo,
one thing that nobody can argue with, he's the best player at this age ever.
Facts.
Forever. Y'all want to thank y'all. God bless y'all and good night.
Good night.